Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. The U.S. Army employs howitzers for precision indirect fire, rocket systems like MLRS for long-range strikes, and mortars for close support. These artillery systems engage enemy positions and provide critical fire support to troops in various operational scenarios. And today, we want to show you the 10 best howitzers, rocket systems, and mortars in the U.S. Army. Hawkeye. The Hawkeye is one of the lightest self-propelled howitzers in the world today. This system consists of a standard U.S. Army's M20 105mm howitzer mounted on an M115-2A1 HMMWV chassis. The Hawkeye is also referred as a 105mm mobile weapon system, or 105 MWS. The Hawkeye self-propelled howitzer is being proposed as an alternative to towed 105mm howitzers. It requires less crew and can be briefly redeployed. This artillery system is well suited for shoot-and-scoot missions. It can fire a couple of projectiles and leave its firing position before the enemy opens counter-battery fire or takes other offensive engagements. The Hawkeye fires standard NATO 105mm ammunition. Maximum range of fire is 7.2 miles with conventional projectiles and 9.6 miles with rocket-assisted projectiles. The Hawkeye can fire in an indirect and direct fire mode. Another unusual feature of this lightweight system is that it offers 360 degrees field of fire. M777. The M777 howitzer is the primary towed artillery piece of the U.S. Armed Forces and has effectively replaced the preceding M19A7 howitzer. It is one of the smallest and lightest weapons of its type ever constructed due to a combination of titanium alloy construction and a methodical elimination of as much mass as possible. Though presently produced in the U.S., the M777 is actually a development of a British design. The M777 is the artillery system for the Striker Brigade combat teams. The M777 is normally operated by a crew of 8 men, but it can be operated with a reduced detachment of 5. The systems fitted with the digital fire control system are designated M777A1, and those with the software update that allows the firing of the Excalibur projectile M777A2. The M777 matches the firepower of current generation 155mm towed systems at less than half the weight. The howitzer is equipped with a 39 caliber barrel. The muzzle velocity is 827 meters a second. The maximum firing range is 14 miles with unassisted rounds and 18 miles with rocket-assisted rounds. 155mm Excalibur projectiles have a maximum range of 25 miles and an accuracy of 33 feet. XM1203 NLOS-C. The XM1203 NLOS-C, or non-line-of-sight cannon, was a U.S. development. This artillery system used technology from the cancelled XM2001 Crusader. The NLOS-C system was part of a proposed future combat systems development program. It was aimed to replace the M19A7 Paladin self-propelled howitzers. The first XM1203 prototype was completed in 2008. However, the NLOS-C never reached production due to funding problems and other reasons. Some of its technologies were later used on the M19A7 howitzer. The NLOS-C was fitted with a 155mm L38 howitzer and fully automated ammunition loading system. It used the autoloader from the cancelled Crusader. This eliminated physical handling of the ammunition. The XM1203 fired shells at a sustained rate with a push of a button. Maximum range of fire was 18 miles with a standard high explosive projectile. The XM1203 NLOS-C provides precision attack of point and area targets. The XM1203 was also capable of firing precision-guided munitions such as the M982 Excalibur Extended Range GPS-guided rounds. Brutus. The Brutus is an experimental U.S. truck-mounted howitzer. It was designed to improve mobility of the U.S. field artillery. The idea behind the Brutus is to reuse existing cannons, fire control equipment, basic issue items, and vehicles in order to deliver enhanced firing capabilities. The Brutus is fitted with an M776 155mm L39 cannon. The same ordnance is used by the M777 lightweight field howitzer. The cannon can traverse through 360 degrees. The Brutus uses the same 155mm ammunition of the M77 howitzer. Maximum range of fire is over 14 miles with a standard M795 high explosive round. Rocket-assisted shell has a maximum range of 18 miles. The Brutus is also compatible with M982 Excalibur GPS-guided projectiles that have a range of 25 miles. Maximum rate of fire is 5 rounds per minute. Sustained rate is 2 rounds per minute. The Brutus is operated by a crew of 5 to 7 men. In case of emergency, it can operate with a reduced crew of 5 men. M142 HIMARS. The M142 HIMARS, or High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, is a lighter version of the M270 MLRS multiple launch rocket system. It was intended for the U.S. airborne troops and Marines. It entered service with the U.S. Army and Marine Corps in 2005. A total procurement of 900 launchers was planned. Some sources report that 540 HIMARS launchers were built. During the following years, the U.S. Army plans to acquire another 126 HIMARS systems. The HIMARS fires the same rocket as the M270 MLRS. However, it carries only one pack with a total of 6 rockets. It offers half the firepower of the M270 MLRS. The HIMARS fires a full range of the M270 rockets, including rockets with the HE frag and cluster warheads. The High Mobility Artillery Rocket System can fire extended-range guided MLRS or GMLRS rockets, Army Tactical Missile Systems missiles, and the next-generation precision strike missiles. In April 2004, HIMARS successfully test-fired the new extended-range guided rocket GMLRS with a range of more than 44 miles. The ATA CMS Block 1A missile range exceeds 187 miles by reducing the submunition payload to 300 bomblets and adding GPS guidance. The M1129. The M1129 mortar carrier is a member of the Stryker family of armored vehicles. It supports infantry operations in complex terrain and urban environments. First production vehicles entered service with the U.S. Army in 2005. This artillery system is used by Stryker Brigade combat teams. Currently, the U.S. Army is the only operator of this artillery system. The M1129 is fitted with an M121 120mm mortar. The same mortar is also used by the M1064 mortar carrier, which is based on the venerable M113 tracked armored personnel carrier chassis. The M121 is a version of the Israeli Soltom K6 120mm mortar, produced in the United States under license. It fires a full range of ammunition, including high explosive, precision-guided, dual-purpose, smoke illumination, and infrared illumination shells. This mortar fires from the mounted position within the vehicle. It fires through roof hatches that swing open at the top of the vehicle. Maximum range of fire is 22,300 feet. Range of intense fire is 16 shells per minute. However, rate of sustained fire is 4 shells per minute. A first shell can be fired within 1 minute from traveling. 60 shells of ammunition are stored inside the hull. The M1128 Stryker Mobile Gun System. The M1128 Stryker Mobile Gun System was designed to provide direct fire support for infantry units. The MGS is one of 10 variants of the Stryker series of wheeled armored vehicles. The M1128 was specifically designed for low-intensity combats and takes some of the main battle tank roles. One of the main advantages of this fire support vehicle is its strategic mobility. It can rapidly self-deploy over long distances. The M1128 mobile gun system is fitted with a General Dynamics Land Systems, formerly Teledyne Vehicle Systems, low-profile turret. The same turret was previously used on the Expeditionary tank. This fire support vehicle is armed with a M68A1E4 105mm rifled tank gun. It is a modified version of the tank gun used on the M1 Abrams and M60 series main battle tanks. This gun is fitted with an autoloader. Only 18 rounds for the main gun are carried by the vehicle. Overall, there are a number of problems with this vehicle that are mainly related to its turret. Still though, in 2021, the U.S. Army announced that it will retire this fire support vehicle in favor of the new light tank developed under the Mobile Protected Firepower program. The M19A7 Paladin. The M19A7 is a new artillery system for the U.S. Army. It is an upgraded version of the M19A7 Paladin. Formerly, this system was known as the M19A6 PIM, or Paladin Integrated Management. Deliveries of these production systems to the U.S. Army began in 2018. In 2019, another order of 60 howitzers and 60 associated M19A7 ammunition resupply vehicles followed. In 2022, it was announced that another 40 howitzers will be delivered to the U.S. Army. The new M19A7 SPH uses some technologies originally developed for the cancelled XM2001 Crusader and XM1203 NLOS-C self-propelled howitzers. This artillery system retains the same 155mm L39 howitzer of the Paladin. However, now it is fitted with a new autoloader. It can sustain a 1 round per minute rate of fire. It's a great improvement over the previous M19A6 Paladin. Maximum rate of fire is 4 rounds per minute. Maximum range of fire is 14 miles with standard projectiles and 18 miles with rocket-assisted projectiles. The M19A7 can also fire M982 Excalibur extended range precision-guided projectiles that have a maximum range of 25 miles. M1299. The M1299 is an American prototype 155mm turreted self-propelled howitzer developed by BAE Systems in 2019 under the Extended Range Cannon Artillery Program. It is based on the M109A7 self-propelled howitzer and was primarily designed for the purpose of improving the M109's effective range. The M1299 is armed with a new 155mm L58 caliber long, a 29-foot 10-inch gun tube, XM907 gun, designed by Benet Laboratories that will fire the XM1113 rocket-assisted round. This will give a range of over 44 miles, much greater than the 24 miles of the M19A7 Paladin. When fitted, an autoloader will allow rates of fire up to 10 rounds per minute. Originally, the autoloader was planned to carry 31 rounds and be in service by 2024. As designed, it was too large for the vehicle, so it was reduced to a 23-round capacity for better weight, center of gravity, and onboard kills. In December 2022, the XM907E2 cannon fired an XM1155 subcaliber projectile out to 68 miles. The shell could be used to hit long-range targets that previously would require the use of more expensive missiles. The M270A2. The M270A2 is an improved and upgraded version of the M270A1 MLRS. The U.S. Army wanted to improve protection for the crew that would be compatible to that offered by the armored cab of the lighter M142 HIMARS. Other improvements of the M270A2 over the previous version include a common fire control system and software. The vehicle also has a new engine and transmission. First upgraded systems were delivered to the U.S. Army in 2022. The M270A2 can fire newly developed extended-range GMLRS guided rockets, also known as GMLRS-ER. These rockets have a larger motor and can reach 93 miles. It is also compatible with older GMLRS rockets with a range of 44 miles, as well as unguided 227mm artillery rockets with a range of 24 miles. Guided rockets are used for precision strikes, while unguided rockets are used for area targets. Furthermore, the M270A2 can also launch ATA-CMS ballistic missiles with 187 miles of range. 2 of these missiles can be carried. The M270A2 upgrade provides compatibility with future munitions, such as the precision strike missile that is being developed by Lockheed Martin and will have a range of 310 miles. Well, that's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which weapon you like the most. Also, click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new interesting videos.